Hello, it's Colonel Paul Irvine here from Greater Manchester Army Cadet Force, saying hello to all the cadets, the adults, the parents, the supporters, permanent staff in our great county. I wanted to talk a little bit this week about the digital technology that's going on that's helping keep our county together. And it's great to see the imaginative ways and successful ways in which it's being used to keep us all in touch with one another. The first example I'd like to talk to you about is Father Gerard, our senior padre's Zoom calls, which he runs on a Tuesday evening and a Friday evening now. The Tuesday evening session is for cadets and the Friday evening session is for adults, and the links are out there. And I do encourage you to get in touch and be involved in that. Don't feel that you have to say anything. I think that's possibly one of the reasons why people are a little bit shy about getting involved. You can just sit there and listen. The great thing about Father Gerard is that nobody else is talking. Well, he'll do it all for you. So you can just sit quietly and listen to the conversations as they unfurl. A second Zoom call that has worked really well this week is the one that was organised by Colonel Catherine for the adults in the county on Thursday evening. And we were very fortunate in that one because we were joined by Colonel Clint Riley, who's the Colonel Cadets nationally, and also by the RSM from Frimley. And it was good for them to see the engagement by Greater Manchester, and also it was really good for us to listen to their national perspective as to what's going on. So thank you to all those of you that joined in on that. And again, most people didn't talk. Most people just sit there and listen. So I really encourage as many adults as possible to join the next Zoom call, which is a week next Thursday. One company sent out a video message that was put together by their OC and Captain Pilling and the company CSM. And that was a really good message to the company, but also setting up the Gallipoli parade yesterday. Now, yesterday would normally be a very large parade in Bury by Fusiliers commemorating the Gallipoli battle. Of course, it couldn't happen yesterday, and so what the Fusiliers did in one company was that they had photographs taken next to a clock at 11 o'clock and had a virtual parade. And that was a really good way of everybody being together as a community within Greater Manchester Army Cadet Force. So well done to all of you that took part in that. I'd like to keep encouraging you to put your uniform on and clap on a Thursday evening for the NHS and for all the other key workers and essential workers. Assuming that your neighbours see you in uniform, and if you get a photograph and up to the PRO, then that helps people realise that the Army Cadet Force in Greater Manchester is still alive and kicking. So I really encourage us all put our uniforms on and go out on Thursday at 8 o'clock and clap. And the last thing I want to talk about is just the cadet portal, which I spoke about last week. I know that we have doubled the number of cadets that are now accessing the cadet portal, and I'd like to encourage everybody, adults and cadets, to get involved with that. It's a really good way of tapping into all sorts of information. So that's it from me for this week. I hope to see some of you on Zoom during this coming week. I very much encourage you all, of course, to stay safe. I know that these are very difficult times. You'll all be fed up of being at home and inside at the moment, but it's very important that we keep doing that. Take care, stay safe, and see you soon. Bye-bye now.